Okay, hello everybody. We're going to cover advanced searches today inside ClientConnect. You'll see that I'm already logged in here. This is Joe Manning coming to you not live. And let's see here. Yeah, Joe Manning says it right up there. So advanced searches, this is going to be a real quick video. I just want to cover this so that you can learn a little bit more about the system as we go. Advanced searches are done in the contacts menu when you're looking at a list of different people. So you'll see here that I have contacts here. You see I have leads, marketing reports, and stuff like that, but yours is going to probably look different than mine. I might have more items on this menu than you have, and eventually maybe you'll have more than me. This is just for my own testing. That's why yours looks different. So I'm going to click on contacts. And advanced searches are done. See, here's a regular search. A regular search is like, I want to look for, let's see, Steve. I type Steve. It's going to show Steve right there. Now, to clear this out and back out of this, I want to see everybody. I'm going to hit one criteria selected, X. I'm going to click on that X right there, and it's going to show us everything. So what an advanced search does is it'll actually look in Steve's contact details and pull certain data from there and use that in the search. So I'm going to click advanced right here, this drop down. There's an option to load a saved search. So after we make some searches here, we can go back and revisit those and see if there's new people on this list. So right now there's nothing because I'm about to create some. So add criteria is what you want to start with. In the end, we'll hit save search. So select a field, it says. There are a lot of options, as you can see. A lot of these you probably don't have data for on your contact, I guarantee it. But in the future, you will have a lot of options. Maybe once you start your website and you have the Google Web Tracking ID, you can do that. Market area desired, that's a good one. I'm just going to start with some simple stuff and data that most of us should probably already have. So I'm going to start with their city. And I'm going to choose any city right here. It's at the top of this drop down. So I'm going to go ahead and click on any city. And you'll see this other box pops up. This is where you put in the filter criteria. So the filter was any city, and then the criteria inside there, or inside that field, is whatever city you want to put in there. So I'm going to put in Danville, and I'm going to hit search to see who's in Danville on this list right now. Okay, so there's about 4 people inside my contact list that are set up as Danville residents, or their addresses in Danville. So that's cool. We can save that. Let's just put Danville. That's cool. We save that. But I actually want to do a little bit more. I want to add some more criteria here. Let's see here. I want to see my buyers in Danville. So what I did is I scrolled to the bottom and went to tags. Right now, buyers and sellers are organized in tags in the contact details. So I hit tags. I'm going to type in, did I say buyers? I'm going to type buyers. Oh, no buyers. Hit back buyer. Okay, so it's really neat. It actually auto-populates guesses what you're trying to type inside there. So buyer, I click on buyer. You see this little thing with X if I want to delete it. Now I'm going to hit search. And you'll see it's adjusted. There's 2 buyers in Danville out of that list of, I think it was 4. So I'm going to go ahead and hit save. Now I kind of did it backwards in the sense that I should have labeled that better. I'm going to call it Danville buyers. Now hit save. That's great. So now we know who is a buyer in Danville. We have this pre-made search. So let's kind of start back over. I'm going to hit 2 criteria selected, X right there, to clear it all out. Now I'm looking at all of them. I'm going to hit advanced, save search, Danville buyers. And there they are. So another one I'd like to do, I'm going to close this out, is, no, I'm not loading a save search. I'm going to create a new one. This time I want to do Danville sellers. So any city, it's my filter. That's the criteria of that city. So let's just let's just search that so that there's 4, but which one of these are sellers? So add criteria, scroll down to tags. I'm gonna start typing S-E. Okay, look, it already found it for me. So click on seller. Now hit search. Whatever Smith. So it looks like there's only one seller inside Danville. It's good to have. So now we're going to save this one. Danville sellers. Save. So this is really useful. I'm going to back out of this now. Clear the criteria, see everything. This is really useful if I want to, when I'm importing or adjusting statuses of contacts, or I make a phone call and, now I know they live in Danville. I know that they're a seller and they want to sell their house. I'd love to get their listing. So if I click on, I'm just looking at my contacts now. If I was either adding a new one, I got a badge. Great. I got 2 badges. So if I was creating a new contact or editing existing one, I can add those attributes to it and it would automatically show up in that saved search I have. So let's create a new contact. We've done this before, hopefully. We're going to do Bill Clay. That's a favorite one of mine. And Bill Clay is a seller. That's what we want, right? We all want sellers. And I'm going to skip all of his other information, and I'm just going to put in that he's in Danville also. And then I'm going to hit save. So now that Bill Clay is a seller in Danville, and we go back to our contacts and look at the advanced search, he should show up there. So I can go back to my contacts. If I'm looking at an individual one, I can either click on this menu item here, or I see these breadcrumbs. I can click on this little one that says contacts. So there's Bill Clay. We know he's in the system. We're going to go to advanced, Danville sellers. It's loading. There's Bill. And that's it. We've now done the advanced search. There's so much more you can do. I know that in a future version, you're going to be able to take all of these contacts, and up here will be a subscribe button where you can automatically subscribe these contacts to marketing campaigns. So look forward to that feature in the future, and we'll have a video on that as well. And that's it. So thank you very much.